Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel for part 4, our final part of the Hawker Hunter build, EDF build. And we left it at the last video. I just put on the stickers. Talking of which, I found some little letter set. They're like little stick-on letters, in case you don't know, and got the real ones on, which I think look really good. But what am I doing now? I'm fitting the radio gear up. So I don't know if you can see this. Let me bring you a little bit closer. I fitted up the elevator. Oh yeah, I had a bit of fun with this. Fitted up some elevator horns. I was going to use plastic ones, but it's got a little nut and bolt through. You can't get the screwdriver in to turn the screw, and you can't put it the other way up because the horn's on that side. So yeah, so I had to abandon that. I've just cut some out of plywood and CA'd them in place, and that's ready to connect to the elevator servo. The aileron servo looks a bit crude. It's what I would do with a slow fly model, but it's the same thing. I've got some plywood horns I've made, and I've just bit of bent wire to the exact length with a squashy bit in the middle that I can open or close if I need to adjust it, but I don't think I will need to, because with modern radio you just twiddle the servo, don't you? So I'm just working on the other side, just cutting a slot. Just show you the top. I've got it in my hand. So the elevator servo is positioned somewhere up here, and these two wires come down into one. Now on the plan I think he soldered them into a bit of brass tube. I could do that, could solder them together, but I've got one of those little, what they're called, that'll go in the servo horn, and an Allen key here just pinches it in the hole. So if they pinch together, lovely. If they don't, then I'll solder them together and then just put one wire through, but just got to use that. So really easy, really. I've also got to paint the cockpit surrounds and round the frame and over the top and up the sides, but I'll do that sometime soon. So just for now I'm working on the aileron horn. Where is it? Just cut out a 1/16 ply. I shall use the top hole on it, I think, and I'm just cutting a slot in the aileron itself just to CA it in. I CA it in. If it's slightly slack, I just get some micro balloons and CA those in. It's really stiff. So what I'm doing now, I'm just using a sharp scalpel, and I'm just making the slot a little bit bigger. The other thing I use is the little flat file here, just to make the slot the same width, which is the exact width of the plywood. I'll come back to you in a minute when I've got the wire bent up, guys. I'm quite happy with that horn now, so I'm just going to put some CA around it, and we'll call the aileron horns fitted then. A good squeeze, 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 squeeze. Get in there. A bit down the back. And then what I'll do, I'll just put some micro balloons in just to give it that little bit more support and strength. There's a little tip for you. With filler, it goes hard on the top, but if you always put the plastic piece back on, I know this was a piece I cut myself. Cut a piece of plastic, push it down and put a damp tissue in there, and it'll keep it moist and usable for a long time. Give that a very light sand in. When it's dry, it won't take long to dry. So quick update, guys. I've stuck in these servo bearers, which just sit up on top of the stringers there, so that's not going anywhere. I've just popped in the push rod support. I might have to put a little bit of packing under there just to keep it up level. The ESC is velcroed up under there. The cables sort of curl up around in front of the fan, hopefully not restricting it too much. What I do is stick the velcro onto the thing I'm sticking in like that, and then just place that where it needs to go. Then I know the velcro's lined up perfect. But before I do that even, I'm going to stick on some of these controls now. It should be still bound to the Habu, so I won't need to bind it, I don't think. So throttle, loads of throw, way more than I need. I'm not sure. I'll probably leave those on maximum throw. Are they going the right way? That's right. That's right. That's correct. Shall I try the throttle upside down? Why not? Here we go. Fingers crossed this throttle works. It does indeed. I'm going to spray it with gloss lacquer, which is going to come tomorrow, and then, well, she's ready for maiden. She could be ready for a maiden. I probably could fly it tomorrow, but I really don't want to fly it until it's glossed up, so it'll wait another few more days. This is a good moment, guys, to hit that like button down below, and if you're not subscribed, just hit that subscribe button as well. It costs nothing and it helps the channel to grow. So before I spray it gloss, I'll mask up the canopy, because I don't want the gloss going on this, because it kills the transparency to a degree, and then mask it up again for just the framework to be painted in, and that'll be it. Be ready for maiden. Okay, I'm just painting the cockpit up, and it's not come out too bad at all, actually. Oh, I've glossed the aeroplane now, so it's looking a little bit more like the colour I wanted. I did overdo the lacquer on this wing, and the wrinkles formed and didn't disappear because the wrinkle dried. There you go.